Built by the French, bombed by the Americans, and revived in the 1980s. The Gia Lam train factory in Hanoi was once an engine of Indochina's locomotive industry, but today the factory faces a bleak future. Its output has steadily declined as Vietnam's booming middle class opts for planes over trains.
If rail transportation is not developed, then the railway industry will not be revived, because we need passengers and goods to deliver.
Opened in 1905, Gia Lam was the first train factory in French Indochina, assembling engines and carriages. After the Vietnamese took it over in 1945, production diversified to weapons to fuel the fight for independence. It continued to produce arms during the Vietnam War, until it was bombed by the Americans in the 1960s and 70s. Post-war it lay dormant until Polish technology helped revive it in the 1980s, as Vietnam began to open up to foreign investment.
In the past, I was proud to work here because it was the era of state subsidies in Vietnam. And this factory was the biggest one in Indochina. It was very modern in 1986 compared to other parts of the economy in Vietnam.
But millions of passengers are switching to air travel, opting for quick, low-cost flights. Today, output is down 90% compared to the factory's heyday, and unions are crying out for government assistance.
Our factory and machines are getting older, and with the amount of work needed, it's very difficult to invest and rebuild.
For now, the government has not stepped in, though local officials have proposed moving the factory to cut costs. Without a lifeline, Gia Lam will continue to lose steam.